Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG, and would you just look at the time? Looks like Mighty Number 9 finally came out. Now, I know that this is a game that's been, let's say, Mega Blaster deep in controversy, but I'm not going to let that sway my review today. This review will be based purely on the merits of this game itself, not how long it took to be made, or how the general public feels about the various delays or the Kickstarter shenanigans of its creator. Now, to bring the uninitiated up to speed, this game was made by Keiji Ifune. Sorry, I know I'm probably mispronouncing this, let me try again. Keiji Inafune. I think it's about the best I'm going to do. Or as he's better known, as the father of gaming icon, Mega Man. Or Rockman if you're so inclined. Since Capcom has already put its foot down about making new Mega Man games, Mr. Inafune left that company, teamed up with Concept, and set up a Kickstarter for a new game that would act as a spiritual successor to Mega Man. So that's why the two characters look like they're brothers from another mother. Because they basically are. But enough of all that, let's get into the review proper. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mighty Number 9.
Mighty Number 9!
It is the present year.
As opposed, of course, to the year 2000X. But, of course, that's when Mega Man is taking place. So this is, what? Optimistically, maybe 6 or 7 years in the future from there? Maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, X could be anything from 1 to 9. Or possibly even 0. So, a lot of leeway there. Anywho, moving on.
Breakthroughs in robotic technology have ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity. Violence is confined to the Battle Coliseum, where robot combatants face off in spectacular duels. Today, the Coliseum walls once again echo with the shouts and cheers of excited fans, when suddenly
all heck broke loose. Skynet rose to power, and the machine uprising began! And here we have Dr. White, the creator of Mighty Number 9, and also Mighty's Number 1 through 8, and a professional Bob Ross cosplayer. Okay, I made that last part up. He's very amazed that Mighty Number 9 somehow didn't get infected with whatever Skynet-style virus is going around. But the answer's so obvious, it's rather amazing he missed it. Clearly, John Connor just sent him back from the horrible dystopian future to save humanity. It's so obvious, how could he not see that? Oh well, let's go and get into this level, shall we? Okay, let's do this. Alright, jumping, shooting, alright, pretty standard stuff, alright. Here. Out. Oop. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Once again, the president has declared a countrywide state of emergency. This based on reports of haywire robots rampaging out of control in all 52 states. I'm being told we have a comment from Gregory Graham, CEO of Cherry Dynamics. Cherry Dyne, of course, being the world's leading robot manufacturer. Let's go there now, live.
Attention, is this thing on? My fellow Americans, in this time of crisis, we at Cherry Dyne would just like to express that this isn't our fault. It's that Dr. Blackwell. He's the one behind this. Blame him! We at Cherry Dyne are doing all we can to help fix the situation. It's Blackwell.
Okay, is it just me or is the Cherrydyne president pretty much just a huge parody of every bad businessman you've ever seen? Seriously. It's like a walking punchline for any big business joke you'd ever care to think of. Seriously, think of a joke about like EA or Trump or somebody like that. There you go.
Of course, I designed him with that capability, but I hadn't thought it functional yet. Why now?
And why is Dr. White so clueless about his own creations? Seriously. Ooh, a pack. Okay, that's nice. No idea who that dude was, but, yeah, not looking forward to fighting that. Take out a few of these weaklings. Yeah, I got this. Oh, okay. Blast away. Hard absorb. Blast away. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this. Come on, no need to fight me all one at a time. I'm ready to take you all on all at once. Let's do this. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I can't actually step on that button, so I'm just going to keep going. Destroy all the enemies. Now we're talking. Finally, a challenge! Yes! Excellent. What, they're airdropping them in now? What the heck?
Bring it on.
Alright. Yeah, I got
Bring it
this. I got this. Some sort of shield guy.
Bring it on.
Flying guys. I can tell I'm getting some sort of a power-up from these guys, but I'm not real super clear on what I'm getting. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Like how to get over there, for example. Okay, I think I get it. Just gonna back up so I can get a running start. Let's do it! Yeah! Woo! Okay, just barely made that one. That's alright, I got it. I don't like these guys. Just something about them I don't like. They're just kind of weird cylinder guys.
No time to waste.
And I really don't like this guy with the bombs. Wait a sec. Okay, so the bombs have an obvious blind spot. That's okay. Let's just get up close and personal and take his ability, yeah. There we go. Seriously, I can do that to get under things too? Oh, well, that's one way to get past the door. Oh, okay. Up top this time. Alright.
Here we go.
Gotcha. And shield guy again. Ooh, I'm on a roll. You know, this game's not all that bad. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, good lord. I've sparked controversy on the internet. I've started a flame war. Curse my differing opinions. Curse them. Curse them. There's so many flames. Why are there so many flames?
Bring it on.
There are flames everywhere. Far more than what's actually necessary. Okay, I think I might have finally outrun them. And, who's that over there? Pyro. Oh, okay. This is not going to end well at all, is it? We're almost burned. Oh, dear lord. He's the biggest flamer of them all. No!
Pyro, wait!
Warning.
Multiple incoming robots? How many multiple incoming robots? Could you put a number on it? Okay, 3. Or 4. 5, 6. Oh, okay, there's a lot of... Oh, good grief. Really? Really? Okay, I got this. I got this.
Bring it on.
Okay. Just gotta take these guys out and absorb them, yes. And, well, that's not fair at all. It's not even kind of fair. Come on, you gotta give me some direction where there's not ridiculous flames.
And such power. These designs of yours are something else.
Gotta get the heck out of here.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Mighty Number 9. And now, for our new-ish segment, the good, the bad, and the random. The good. For all intents and purposes, this does look like an old-school Mega Man game. I mean, at least from a glance anyway. And the controls are surprisingly solid. It definitely controls like an old-school Mega Man game would. Well, close-ish anyway. Maybe not quite as tight, but still pretty solid. The bad. Okay, several enemies and situations call for, like, really precision platforming, but the level design, yeah, it's not really designed so much for precision platforming. So, that can get really irritating. Also, you saw in the video I showed you, when it shows you a 2D image of a character, it inevitably looks way better than their 3D rendered counterpart. I'm not sure whose decision it was to go with a 3D rendering for these guys, but it really doesn't seem to have paid off at all. Also, the levels themselves look really bland and generic. The random! Believe it or not, this was not the first game Keiji Inafune actually worked on following his departure from Capcom. That honor goes to Azure Striker Gunvolt, which, if you haven't tried it, you really should, because it is way better than Mighty Number 9. Seriously. Go get it. If you have a 3DS or a Steam account, go for it. Get it right now. If you have a Mega Man fix, go get that. Oh, and despite many negative opinions about Mighty Number 9, Keiji Inafune hopes to work on a sequel for this game at some point in the future. If he does, I really, really, really hope that he works a lot harder on that one than he did this one. Fingers crossed. All in all, this is a pretty difficult game to give a proper review for. On the one hand, it had a lot of impressive talent behind it. On the other hand, it did not live up to expectations or the pedigree to which it pretty much has. All in all, even though it pains me to say it, I give this one a bronze award. And it only pains me because with the team that was behind this, there's no reason in the world it shouldn't have gotten a silver at the very least. But I see a lot of wasted potential on this one. Is it a bad game? No, it's not a bad game. It's a good game. It's just, with the people behind this should have been a great game. And it's only above par at best. It's a serviceable game, and if you have a real itch for a new Mega Man game, it might just do the job. But, to be perfectly honest, I think you'd be far better served just getting a game with the likes of Azure Striker Gunvolt, which actually does a good job of living up to the Mega Man legacy. Anywho, that does it for me this time, guys. This is Master RBG, signing off.